Some of you are familiar with the show, some of you don't. But without further ado, we're gonna talk about My Wife and Kids. When I tell you this is one of the most unappreciated shows ever, I ain't lying. I know everybody have like their GOAT conversation between Martin, Jamie Foxx show, Family Matters as a black sitcom, but nobody really talk about My Wife and Kids, Damon Wayans, and the Wayans brothers that created this show and made it amazing. Jay, aka Tisha Campbell Martin, she is one of the great actors. Actually, one of the good mothers actors I've ever seen. And in my personal opinion, I do feel like she did a better job in My Wife and Kids than she did in Martin. And keep in mind, I ain't gonna say she did bad in Martin. The only thing is I didn't really invest in her character when she was on that show. But when she in Wife and Kids, I feel like her character is more fluent, more funny, and had more memorable moments. And really, we got to get credit where credit was due. Damon Wayans, who was one of the best Wayans brothers ever. Him and Tisha had a great chemistry. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, they both funny. They both had their moments. That's why they lasted so long how they been. But I'm still mad that, man, y'all left in the cliffhanger after season 5, though. And each other member, such as Parker, Jazz, Jennifer, and George, did their thing. Like, when it's come to Michael Kyle Jr.'s character, he gotta be one of the most dumbest sitcom characters of all times, no debate about it. And the crazy thing about it, he's more smart than Waldo from Family Matters. But one thing unique about his character is he's so authentic and very original. And the best moment about him is like, I believe in season 3, it was with like Steve Harvey was in that episode. Like, this was one of the best episodes when he did his little poet thing, but that shit was hilarious. Kay was also another character that was very good and very funny. But really her most breakout season was definitely season 3 when Franklin, which I forgot the dude's name, show up, and that's when her character redevelops. The actor Parker, I feel like she should do more movies, but I know right now she is a mother, an influencer, and all that good stuff, man. So keep it locked, man. Shout out to you, Parker. And next up, we got the original Claire. We're going to get to the other one a little later. This one, I was definitely confused like why she left the show, because she was actually pretty good. But the fact, she was too good. Now, unlike the other Claire, she has talent. But I think that's why she probably left the show and had some changes, because she was too perfect, if you get what I'm saying. I feel like the original Claire, she don't have no flaws whatsoever. Like, she was actually smart, dance, have all the talent that she need. And I think that change was the reason why like that show kept on going and the show had some good recognition. But Jazz Runner's still doing movies and she doing a pretty good job. She is a late bloomer. Even though she not really the same that she was like when she was in her young days, at least she getting parts of movies, TV shows. Shout out to you, Miss Renner. And finally, we got Claire. Claire is one of them clumsy, dumb girls. But her character was more likable because, like I said, it was more authentic and very funny and original. And keep in mind, she's them stereotypical high school girls who like boys, partying, etc., etc. But really make me like her character and make her break out more is when it was a storyline between her and Tony. That's probably the reason why I'm so invested in her characters also, because her and Tony had chemistry. And the dude, Tony, which I'm going to get to it later, is funny as hell. Tony was also one of those judgmental religious characters. And he was the most corniest character of the whole show, but that's what make him more funny because he got that authentic and original jokes, etc., etc. And really, I gotta be honest with you, Tony is the son that Mike wishes he had. And let's be real. Tony's character, well, personality is more like Michael than Michael is Jr., if you get what I'm saying. But the point I'm trying to make, Tony was also them characters that help Claire have a storyline and make it more interesting. So you got to shout out to this dude. I forgot what his name, but he's damn good. But overall, This show is pretty amazing. If you ain't watched it, I highly suggest you to watch it. This show is a 10 out of 10, no debate about that.